Coming up in today's session, we spend a day in the life of mountain biker Andrew Epthorpe. Catch up with French skier Candice Pevex. But to kick it off today, we check out the best action from the Board Big Air. Only the most experienced snowboarders attempt big air jumps. Judges score each jump on amplitude, distance, takeoff and landing, execution and style. The hardest tricks are combo flips and spins, such as corkscrews, misty flips and rodeo airs. Each rider gets 2 jumps, with the best jump winning.
The Planet X Winter Games, looking across Perisher Blue's front valley at that awesome 40-foot big air jump. The spectators are ready for the action. The competitors getting warmed up at the top of the run-in. Perfect conditions for this event. There's Sasha Rizzi strapping in. She'll be coming up very shortly, but the first rider off is Marnie Yamada.
Marnie's travelled all the way over from Seattle, Washington. She's a seasoned veteran in the American X Games, dropping in for the first jump of the day. Looking good, gets the grab, and stomps a nice clean 360 there, Mick.
Yeah, all smiles at the top of the course for Marnie. She dropped in. Nice clean spin. Something like that would have won the games last year, but first rider straight off the bat, Marnie sticks a big spin.
Spots that landing, away she goes.
It's fun. It's good landing, soft, so at least it's not icy and hard, but it's fun.
Quentin Robbins is the next rider ready to drop in. He knows all about this competition, came second here at Perisher Blue's Front Valley last year.
You can see Quentin dropping in switch stance. New Zealand rider, very smooth. And he gets that 720 all the way around, clean. Very clean indeed, Mick.
Yeah, the New Zealander doing it large, plenty of speed into the bottom. Hucks the spin off the top, gets the grab on immediately, and around he goes.
Yep, successfully getting in that melancholy grab. It's where he grabs with the front hand on the heel edge between his feet.
Looking to go one better than last year, Quentin Robbins going huge and nailing that one.
Yep, Quentin doing it in style for New Zealand.
Just dropping in fakie there. Cab 7, got a bit of a melon tweaker on there. Kind of wanted to go a bit bigger, but landing came up early, but yeah.
You stomped it clean?
Yeah, stomped it clean, so pretty stoked.
All the competitors hanging out looking for their time to go. Number 6 competitor right now, this is Jonas Gwynn.
Jonas is from Alberta, Canada. It's the 3rd year that he's competed in this event. He's no stranger to big air jumps. Lots of speed as he leads in. And a nice 720 with an Indy.
Oh, he gets taken out, not wearing the gloves there, puts the hand down to try and stable himself.
You see he's off access, he's got the Indy, tweaks the board.
Spinning around, that's a nice corked out spin right there, taking that one almost inverted, and about here he's going to catch an edge and take that one right on the scone.
Bang, he's down.
It was all looking good. I was just going to do a 7, be a little conservative and try and stick it. Stuck it, rode it right down to the bottom there, and then something mysteriously put me onto my head.
Oh, you were going lobster diving in the snow, mate?
Yeah, pretty much. I was just looking for him.
The spectators checking out the competition and waiting for this rider to drop in. It's Sasha Rizzi. Saw her strapping on the bindings earlier. Came 3rd at this event last year and looking to go a little better this year at the 2001 Planet X Winter Games.
Yeah, she's been on the Australian circuit and competing around the world for quite a while. Very solid rider, Sash. Gets a method grab, 180, not even a hand down. She's want to be happy with that one.
And now there's a lot of respect for this trick in the snowboarding circles. Doesn't spin it real big, but quite hard to stick just half a rotation off a 40-foot jump like that.
Yeah, you can see Mick, she's very stylish, very clean, no hands down, so she won't lose any points for the landing.
I don't know, in practice I kind of had a bit of trouble getting like the speed into it, but it's pretty good. It's nice. Like it.
This guy is one of the international competitors this year from Switzerland. It's Daniel Sapper.
Daniel's first time in Australia. He's one of the veterans on the ISF World Snowboard Tour. Very solid rider, loves a big air jump. He's a natural footer. As you can see, he's dropping in with his left foot forward, winding up as he approaches the jump. And he rotates that front side, Mick. He goes 720 with a melon.
Spinning that one and sticking it clean. 10 years of experience showing out right here.
You can see there, a bit off axis, the tweak, the style, gets it round, and again, he doesn't touch the snow, so the judges will be happy with that landing.
That's a nice solid jump right there from Daniel. Check it out one more time, coming straight down the mountain, stomping that one, putting it down. Thanks for coming.
Booyah!
Yeah, that was good. Had a frontside 7, landed good, all fine.
My name is Candice Vex. I'm 19 years old and I come from La Clusaz in France, beside Chamonix. I started at 2 with my father, who was a ski teacher, and after at 8 I started moguls competition, to do moguls until 16, and after I just ride for myself and to travel and all that. I skateboard a lot. I really love skateboarding, and I like to go in holidays and take a break with my girlfriend. I'm always inventing some tricks, and I like all the tricks I'm doing, and just I try to make it with my style and higher and farther. To keep your sport like a pleasure, when you go skiing, and it's your favorite things that you're doing, You're not doing that for money or for competition. You need to ride for yourself, For the moment, just this gap scared me. The Schatz Gap is a gap in Utah that we've done, and it's a really crazy jump. You get a wall, and if you miss the 120 meters, you hit the wall. Full wall, really fast, and every time you go up, you don't see the jump, and you're really scared. Your heart is beating. I don't know. I'm not scared so much, but when I'm scared, it's really crazy stuff. I'm like, The Australian guys are really ripping, and it was good in this competition that pushed me and to go higher and everything. It's never finished. There is always something to invent, and the mountain is so big. You get always some stuff to find, new stuff and bigger stuff and crazy stuff. I don't practice. You go skiing, and you try some new tricks. You think about it, about new tricks that you could invent. I don't know. I'm traveling a lot. Go skiing everywhere, and sometimes traveling for myself to go on holidays. And now I stay in my place and I make some skateboard, and I'm gonna do a movie maybe all year, and that takes me some time, and it's good. I really like it. If you think about winning and everything, you can stress, and you can have some pressure, and you don't do as you could do. And I ride like if it was another day,
Basically, we've got full medical facilities. We would staff this most days with 2 doctors, a nurse, a radiographer, and receptionist who works as an orderly as well. Well, there's sort of 3 entries, depending on whether they're brought by ski patrol, ambulance, or they just walk in. And then the doctor then goes up to the patient to see them, and if they need x-rays, they'll go through x-rays, and we give them pain relief, write them letters for referral, depend upon the case, whether they need an operation, whether they need observation, because we're not a hospital, so overnight care.
We just had an incident where we had a gentleman who was an unconscious patient, so we've had to scoop him because he had an injured back as well.
Far and away in skiers, knee injuries, knee ligament injuries, and in snowboarders, wrist, and more wrist injuries.
What do they call me, the ducker now? It's not like I shoot ducks or anything.
The chick hunter name's already taken apparently, so I got left with the duck hunter name. Oh well, it's worse names than that. Look at it, it's beautiful, isn't it? Nice and peaceful, get in touch with myself. It's all part of my training, just to relax, just take in the moment, take in the fresh, beautiful air, and just come and hang out with the ducks. Fashion, I think, will be an important part on the slopes. Oh, that hurts. I think it's important to have a moustache, maybe a good hairstyle. See you later, ladies. Stay beautiful, just like me. To turn up and to do everything right on the day and then not have good hair, it just seems a waste to me.
That's basically
How are you ladies today?
Hey!
What's this, the love bus? Is this the love bus, is it?
Yeah.
Hello, darling, how are you? Looks like there's a spare seat for me on there, is it? Hello, good looking, what's cooking? Oh, it's raunchy in here, isn't it? What are you doing tonight? Look pretty hot though, don't I? Yeah, I'm looking forward to riding on the snow this weekend. Should be something different, new challenge. I think the big difference is that dirt's dirt colour and snow's white. The other thing is it will be cold. You know, a handful of dirt down the back of the pants isn't too bad, but a handful of snow down the back of the pants, well, it's a different story. But we'll see what happens. Now I know how that Edward Hillman felt when he first conquered Everest. I kind of feel the same way too. It's sticky, but I think I can do it. Once I get here, I'll be right. Alright, get out of the way! Get into my way like that! You know, being here in the snow on this iron horse, not really adapted for snow, not really built for snow, but you know, I kind of feel like the man from Snowy River, chasing wild brumbies across these white plains. Not many brumbies though, a couple of kids on toboggans maybe. And it's really getting right inside. But you know, some of these extreme things that we're going to be doing tomorrow, there'll be no time for poetry. We're just going to be all out, balls and all, and just going hard.
We're on the Big Air Hill here at the Planet X Winter Games. The spectators are loving the awesome conditions. Next rider from Alaska is Jason Borgstead, the 97 US Open Big Air champion, the 98 US X Games champion, and we're expecting some big things here.
That's right, Mick. Jason Borgstead, no stranger to big air. He drops in, he's a natural footer, got lots of speed, winds up, and he spins 900 degrees. Held that tail grab for almost 720 of it.
Now the Alaskan working the rails to get maximum speed to the top of the kicker. Contorts his body as he leaves it, going for the grab straight away and sticking that huge 900-degree spin.
That's right, 900, one of the hardest tricks in the book.
I got nervous, and then I decided to drop in anyway, and then it got all bumpy, and then I just hurled.
The toughest job on the mountain is right there with the 2001 Planet X judges. The next rider about to drop in, the 19-year-old Sydney-sider, Nick Gregory.
Nick's fresh young blood on the Australian snowboard circuit, and he's dropping in switch, winding it up and spinning that one 720 off axis, which means he didn't do a backflip and he didn't do a flat spin. It's kind of like a bottle opener, which is why they call it the corkscrew.
One of the kids who is coming on strong in the Australian Snowboard Tour, Nick Gregory, looking to take out a section of gold here at the Planet X Winter Games, but butt checking it right here may have ruined all his chances.
Yep, that slight mistake could have cost him some valuable points.
I was kind of going for a Cork Cab 7, kind of got a bit off whack on the takeoff and Didn't stick it, so maybe next time, eh?
Former Australian half-pipe champion, professional snowboarder and a veteran of the Australian snowboard competition, this is Grant Quinn.
GQ, got his own signature model clothing with Rusty, dropping in and spinning a frontside 540 radio. Pats the dog, which means he's put his hands down, so he could lose some points there on the landing.
Now Grant actually goes upside down here. There's not too many people who are doing this in the big air competition film.
Only a couple of them. You can see he gets that Indy grab in, he's spun over his head, looked over his shoulder, spots his landing, but it looks like he's got a little bit too much speed, which is why he's over-rotated just there, touching the snow, patting the dog.
Dropped in, sort of kept my speed, threw the arm, dropped the head, and round I went.
Berto, Andrew Burton, ready to slide down the mountain. The current snowboard Dash for Cash champion here at Perisher.
Berto's had a strong year. He's a very clean rider. You can see he's spinning frontside. It's a 540 nose grab. Clean as a whistle. You want to be happy with that one.
Well, the judges take in every aspect of the jump and check out how lofty this is. Straight off the top, gets the grab on, spins it as slow as you like and nails the landing right there. The judges will be loving that.
So the best thing I could do is a frontside 5 nose grab, that was it. Just point down, hit the lip, grab the nose and just have a look around the crowd and look at the ground and land.
The snowboard world has got their eyes on this girl. At 14 years of age and fearless, it's Tora Bright.
Local lass from Cooma. Tora won the Boost Big Air competition this year in Wanaka. You can see she's dropping in with lots of style, spinning a 360 with a melon there. Clean landing, Mick.
Yeah, that's insane at only 14 years of age. Fully focused off the lip right here. Gets the melon grab on, tweaks it out like a method for style, 360 degrees and stomps it.
I did a backside 360 melon grab. I landed it and I was just playing it safe the first jump.
The first place in the women's big air today is Tora Bright.
I'm very excited. It's been a great day and good jump.
And in first place from the big air today, Berto.
Haven't had a medal like this before, gold one, so no, it's sick. It's really good.
Andrew Burton taking home the gold medal by half a point from Quinton Robbins. And in the women's event, gold went to the 14-year-old from Cooma, Tora Bright.
This year's Bright Snowboard Sessions in Thredbo were seen as an informal qualifier to the Planet X Winter Games.
They're good. I really enjoy Sprite Sessions, you know, riding up in Thredbo with all the boys and my home mountain, so yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
And lots of spins, lots of flips, it'll be good times.
Top local riders as well as internationals gathered to compete in the halfpipe, border cross and big air events.
It is an internationally ranked event, so riders will come here to get international points to improve their overall standings.
Qualifying for the big air kicked off in windy conditions, with most riders struggling to stick their landings.
Oh, it looks really good. Like it's not too big, but it's still a good size.
Not much table lengthwise, but it's fun.
Psyched.
The girls' final saw the top 4 qualifiers battle it out for the $1,200 first prize. But it was 28-year-old Emily Thomas from Sydney who proved too good on the day, taking out first place and the prize money.
Today I did a backside 3 and I landed the final one. I was having a few issues leading up to that, but you know, came together at the end and that's the main thing.
The men's final had the local guys ripping.
Yeah, frontside roadie, a few corkscrews. See what happens.
The winner of the Sprite Sessions Big Air Men's Final. Number one taking out $2,350. It's Drew Heifetz.
I'm stoked. I use the money to go travel around Australia.
The border cross comp was held in blizzard conditions with almost zero visibility.
Not really the most desirable weather to race in.
Riders did the best they could in the horrendous weather, which surprisingly suited the winner of the men's event.
It was fairly icy and only a few obstacles, but it was a free-flowing course and it was quite open, fairly long course.
Katie Brower took out the women's event in fine style, but the cold front approaching Thredbo wasn't about to stop for the halfpipe competition, which was eventually cancelled. In next week's episode, we hang out with the mellow man of snowboarding, Shay Paxton. Check out the spectacular images from the Slopestyle Expression session and X-Ray Aussie boarder Grant Quinn.